Okay, here we go. We've got water in here. We're doing the chicken broth. Making the chicken broth. Putting the little meatballs together here. We're making a nice, leaving the skin on. Have this cooking with some olive oil in there. Some salt. Making Italian wedding soup. Making the little meatballs to go in. You don't brown the meatballs on this because you want the full flavor of the meat. That's pork, veal, and beef. So boil the water, put some olive oil in, put your chicken breast in. Not only your chicken breast, I've got legs, thighs, drumsticks. You want that fat to cook, okay? You want it to really cook nice, all right? That's what's going to make that broth real good. Spinach will be coming in pretty soon, but you just grab little meatballs, and you see how natural that is. I got to roll it around my hand here a little bit, okay? There we go. So we're going. That's not a meatball. We're going to make a little. You want the flavor. Now I just cut up a little bit of spinach to put in there for color. Really doesn't add to the flavor that much. Who knows? Still a vitamin. Just to let you know, we're rolling them up pretty good. I just clean up as I go along. So I'll obviously be throwing out. That's for the turkey. We did put a little red wine in for the saints, just to make sure, see if you're still thirsty. We're going to have a very good chicken broth here. I apologize for the beginning. I hate doing that for you guys, but just like, we're going to keep this going pretty good here. And our goal is right now to cook these chicken breasts until that falls off there, okay? When that falls off, we know it'll be done, but we're going to get a real beautiful broth here, okay? We started out boiling water, put in a good shot and a half, 2 shots of this in, some wine, some salt, okay? Some salt, Himalayan, use whatever you want. No pepper at this point, okay? That'll come in. Why not? Why not? Okay. We're making Italian wedding soup, but right now we've got to start with a good foundation of broth. Now, if we see this now, I just took Adrian to walk around the block. See how the skin's bubbling up? Now, we're going to leave the skin in, even once we dissect the chicken meat from the bone. As you can see now, see where we're at here? You got to cook chicken through, okay? We've got a tremendous broth here. See the skin crippling up there? Okay. Oh boy, you talk about rolling little meatballs. Mamma mia, Italiano. We're working on Italian wedding soup. We're halfway around the track right now, okay? Okay, right now, as you can see, I'm shredding the chicken. This is a thigh, I think. We got to make that just right, okay? And we make that into nice shredded pieces. Now I'm leaving the fat in there, all right? Chicken skin, whatever you want to call it. You don't want big clumps. You just want, excuse me. Adrian just ran out the door. She's going to get some of that, okay? Now here, we're going to put that in there. We started out boiling. This was the darker meat, okay? That's where the flavor's at. I got to let that question alone. I'm subject to that. Okay. Now the skin's still in there. We're going to break this down then. This is all good and well done right now, okay? All well done right now. Just let some of it cool off, and we're going to go to work. Okay, now it's time to separate it from just chicken soup. As you saw, I'm still leaving the skin in here. I'm going to soon remove it. Okay, now it's time to separate this from just chicken soup. I clean up as I go along. I really don't waste anything. I pretty organized, whatever you call that, OD, whatever, I don't know. Everything's organized up but my life. So now it's time to not make this chicken soup anymore. Now we're working on the Italian wedding soup. Here we go. These little bad boys personally hand rolled in there. Yes, we go. You don't brown these. You don't brown them, okay? You don't. I will take that out later, okay? Next up's going to be the celery. We're making Italian wedding soup. My mother's side, the Carello side, way. Okay, as you see, now we just don't have chicken soup. See how quick they browned up? Now what we want to do is, this will be the last thing. Let's just throw one of them on for good luck, okay? That's the last thing we do because it cooks pretty quick is the baby spinach, all right? I got to get another glass of wine. I'll be back with you. Okay, we just hit a double here now. Now, I want to tell you, don't put on my page, please, that this is how my family does it, this is how we did it. I'm really not worried about that. Enjoy. If you want to, give your day up and post it like I did, okay? A lot of people want to know, so I want to share this. I won't do anything that I don't think I can do well. And just for your information, I use the scissors. Every boxing coach has them. But I do not use these scissors to cut the hand wraps off the boxers, okay? That's I hope I didn't. I don't know. I'm at that age right now, okay? So now, here comes this, Mr. Celery. It all good. We're on second base right now. Look at this here. Oh my God. This is pretty good. When we start rounding third, here we go. Number 84. Little macaroni. That'll be the triple. That'll be the bat run driven in. Okay. DC does it really good. He puts a bay leaf in. No, which is good, but guy makes a hell of a meatball. Believe me on that. Okay, boy, I'm tired. Spinach time. Remember, now we've converted everything. Fresh baby spinach. And yes, I did wash it off. It comes out of the ground. Okay. Coming down the home stretch now. I have a student down here waiting for chicken to drop. Put a couple whole leaves in, not many. Now we're going to break them up a little bit. We're not making spinach soup now. This will burn down pretty good. Like I said, DC does it really well. This will cook in here real well. Now it's starting to look like something, isn't it? Huh? Starting to look good, huh? And now what we're doing is we're cooking the flavor right out of these little pork, beef, and veal. Like I said, you don't cook it because if you fry it and you brown it, then you take all your flavor out. Okay, this is flavorful. Okay, basic Italian recipe, Carello. Okay, back at it. One thing I've learned about cooking, you can see the chicken, the flavor of the chicken starting to cling around the edges there, is once, you can always add when you cook, okay? You gotta remember, if you blow it out and put something in really don't belong there, you're not going to be able to take it out. It's like weightlifting. You can always add more weight. Okay, we got a batter ready to come in. Now here's the ticket here. I put a hole in this because you can always add. Always add. Always add. Believe me, they blow up. Remember, they're macaroni. They blow up. This is what makes Italian wedding soup. This is what separates it here. You just have to be careful pouring them little boys in. That's why I put a little hole in the side. Like I said, you can always add. Now remember, you have a small little noodle there, macaroni, so, you know, you can always add. You can see it in there. It's in there. But I think I overdosed on the chicken a little too much, but that's the way it is now, too late. It was either cook it or spoil it because I didn't freeze it. I bought it fresh. Well, you wait till you bite into a mouthful of that. You can see the going around the sides here. I'm like Frank Sinatra. I did it my way. It's going to be on YouTube. Okay, now we're going to let it simmer a bit. Very, very low heat. Let that macaroni explode. There we go. A Guinea's Delight. Now, I just suggest Romana cheese. There you go. That's how you make Italian wedding soup my way. All right? They said, what kind of wine do you like, Coach? I said, any bottle that's open. God bless. Much love, Coach. Mamma mia, huh? Grats.